Welcome to Weir Reading Virtual Story Time for the week of September 26, 2021, Part 2. This week's theme is apples. Apples and How They Grow by Laura Driscoll, illustrated by Tammy Smith. Lift, twist, pluck, ta-da! It's a yummy apple. It is fall, apple picking time. There are red apples, green apples, and yellow apples. There are sweet apples. There are tart apples. There are hundreds of kinds of apples. Where do they come from? Apples grow on trees, right? Right. And apple trees grow from apple seeds, right? Well, yes, but apple seeds can play tricks. Take a seed from a Rome apple. Plant it. A tree will grow. After many years, it will have apples, but they may not be Rome apples. You may get a tree with sour apples, or an apple tree with no apples. But apple growers have tricks too. What is the apple grower going to do? He is looking for a tree with Rome apples. He cuts a branch from the tree. He finds a baby apple tree. He joins the branch to it. It looks like this. Rome branch. Soon the two parts will grow into one tree. Now it's a Rome tree. The new tree has no apples yet. For a few years it just grows and grows and grows. Then in spring something appears on the branches. Apples? No, flowers. They're called apple blossoms. During the summer the flowers change. The petals drop off. The base of the flower gets bigger. Something is growing. It's growing rounder and redder. It is an apple, a Rome apple. Lift, twist, pluck. Crunch! It's yummy. The end. Our second craft of the day is a foil and fingerprint apple tree. This is your craft to go kit. It's stapled on, so have your parents take it off just in case. What you'll get is a tree template. You'll get the instructions, of course. Piece of sandpaper and a rolled up ball of foil. And what you'll need is scissors, you'll need glue, and you'll need paint. I chose red for the apples and green for the tree. So we're just gonna put those aside. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cut out just a rectangle is fine. We're gonna make this tree a sensory tree because you can feel the roughness, like the bark from the sandpaper. So just cut out a rough rectangle. You can, if you really want to, you can try to do it the way it looks here. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a V. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just gonna glue that right on. You can use glue or a glue stick. It doesn't matter which one. So this is our tree part, our tree trunk, I should say. And then we're going to paint the tree. And what we need to paint the tree is the foil. The foil is going to give us a lot of nice texture. If you didn't get a craft to go kit, you can go ahead and crinkle up any piece of foil into a ball. And you can see all the little, see how it has lots of texture on it. And you take it in the green paint and you dip it, and then you splotch it on. We're just going to do that all over the tree to make it nice and fluffy. And if you really want, you don't mind getting paint all over yourself, you can roll it and roll it through. I'm just going to splotch it on there. Now you want enough to give it a full look, but you don't want so much that you lose your texture. So I'm just kind of moving around. So my tree's done. Then you'll take the red paint, or if you chose yellow for your apples, you can use yellow. I wouldn't suggest green just because it will blend in with the tree. You're going to dip your little finger in there and make apples with your finger. So put the apples all over the tree. We want a nice healthy apple tree that has lots of tasty apples on it. That's all you do is dip and dot, dip and dot. If you find some that you didn't do as well, you can redo them like I'm doing. So that's it. I'm gonna put a couple apples on the ground. But yeah, that's all you do. And there we have our foil and fingerprint painted apple tree.